Everything has.
Like I said, like I used to do music.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like this, like me dropping albums.
Trap today, trap tomorrow, pay my way, I never born. We be outside posted up, when I say it's we, it's me. I'm the type of nigga, maybe have a vision, make it happen. You the
If
type
you could
of
stay
nigga,
within
never
them,
get no money, boy.
yeah, that's perfect. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start it off, bro.
Already.
We back again, Culture Radio. I believe this is episode 7, trying to stay consistent, trying to keep grinding our way, get better, bigger every time. And look, we done brought better and bigger to the platform. We got my man Terrence in the building, HUNNID Hustles. What's up?
What's
How you
up,
feeling
man?
today?
What's happening, man? True here, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
How you feeling today?
I'm doing great, man. As always.
Like I said earlier, we've been chopping it up a little bit. Caught eye at you at the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up out the trunk with it, old school with it. I already feel like I pay homage to that.
True indeed.
You know what I'm saying? That door-to-door hustle, everybody can't do it. Everybody ain't willing to get not just a brand, but their brand and get in the car and be like, we on the road with it.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real independent hustle, and that's what we about. So I appreciate your time, and I appreciate what you do.
Already.
Yes, sir. So we just gonna start from the beginning, brother. Where you from?
I'm from Lynchburg.
Straight out of
Virginia,
Lynchburg.
right here in the inner city.
Yes, sir.
The hills.
That's what's up. Have you always been like attracted to like branding and clothing? Like, has that always been a thing with you?
Nah, I just grew up. My upbringing was trap. You feel what I'm saying? The inner city, hand in hand transactions.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I done time for it. You feel what I'm saying?
How much time did you do?
Shit, I did like almost 10 years. I did several bids. I did at least 3 bids, state, couple juvie. You feel what I'm saying? My longest stint was like almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like in those time periods, growing up in Lynchburg, going in, coming back home, like, how was it? Because I've seen people do time and it's hard for them to adjust to the time. I feel like you out here doing content, you out here really moving like you've been here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How was that adjusting, you know what I'm saying, going back in and coming back out?
I mean, it was new to me on this go around. You feel what I'm saying? When I got out in 2020, you know. But I just learned that it's needed when you're trying to build something, when you building a brand, personal brand, your brand, whatever the case may be. Like, it's just needed. Like, you got to be on the internet every day, man. Like, for real. Like, you got to put the content out there.
So just to go back, like you say, you grew up in Lynchburg. What was early life in Lynchburg like for you? Like, how was growing up?
I mean, it was decent. I won't say I was dirt poor. You feel what I'm saying? It just,
Everybody,
it's just my environment. You feel what I'm saying? My environment I was in, it was
different.
Yeah, it was just different. It was trapping. You know, so when you're in an environment like that, it's hard to avoid it. You feel what I'm saying?
Who was back in those like preteen early days? Who would you say were like your early influences?
Shit, man. Like, I was into music for real, like hard. I'm still into music for real. But like, one of the first people that really like influenced me was Master P for real.
Word. Now
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. Like, I feel like you didn't took a lot from that for sure.
Yeah.
Was it more like, was it the music or was it like him being, you know what I'm saying, like a mogul and a boss?
It was just more the mogul.
Yeah.
The business. You feel what I'm saying? Running his label, his record label. You feel what I'm saying? Running multiple business. He was doing movies too. You feel what I'm saying? I always was intrigued by multiple hustles for real.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
What was your first, like, you say, like, because I mean, like, growing up with the trap mindset, I understand that, but I can understand that can go 2 ways too, right? Some people go with the trap mindset to, like we was just talking, like they just trapped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, you know how some people are in music, they'll be like, we trapped to get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Some people's mindset, even when they get to a different level, you know what I'm saying? When you making the bands off the trap, you don't necessarily create the pathway to get out. You get what I'm saying? When was that shift to say, I need to invest in something else? Or when was like that first time?
I mean,
you know
it was several. I mean, first and foremost, wasn't trying to go back to prison. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Then I started doing the numbers. The profit margin ain't there.
Absolutely.
Like I started doing numbers. The profit margin is not there.
Yeah, the profit margin is wild. What was your first business venture? Like, what was your first outside of trapping? What was the first thing you felt like you dumped some money into?
Clothes.
Yeah. Was it HUNNID Hustles?
Yeah, HUNNID Hustles.
Oh, so you started HUNNID Hustles.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about before it was on wax. Where do you feel like the idea came from?
It came from. I was listening to this. I used to listen to this rapper while I was locked up named Starlito.
Shout out Starlito.
Yeah, he said he was listening to his boy. He was rapping or whatever. He would drive Uber and he produced the beat that he owned. So he was like, then the second line came, you gotta have 100 hustles if you wanna run it up. You feel what I'm saying? And I just stuck with that in that country like HUNNID. And I just
put it
manifested. Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. Was it already, did you already know at that point I'm gonna run with clothes?
Nah.
Okay, what was it at first?
I was into music, but I had several ideas I was playing with. I was into music, but I also had several ideas. I'm into stocks, crypto, stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying?
So it was more so just
it
like
was
a
all,
brand.
yeah, it was just, I already know it take multiple ways, it take multiple hustles. It's a lot of work, but it take a lot though.
For sure. When did you, or what inspired the clothes? Like, what inspired you to go clothes?
I just put it on. I started on t-shirts, and I think we did some hoodies one time. I started on t-shirts, but I was dealing with printful, and they was real small or whatever. People were still buying though. Like I just get excited to sell anyway products. You know, so that's my upbringing.
That's that
so I'm like
trap mentality.
So
for sure.
Then I'm looking at stuff. I'm learning how to make my make my logo bigger, et cetera, dealing with manufacturers, just trying to get better, just working, making products, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Using ideas.
Do you feel like, because, and this is like interviewing people like Flo Sicca, interviewing people like, just people that were already, because she was trapped out, you know what I'm saying? She was definitely, and she said something that resonated with me when she started music, or I'm guessing when you started your entrepreneurship, the trap lifestyle had carried over to the point where when you started with the shirts on Printified, like you said, they were already selling.
Yeah,
like you feel like you already had your name out to the point where it did its own thing.
Yeah.
Were you, because Printified, that's what do they call it?
Direct to shipper type.
Yeah.
Something I forgot.
Yeah. So at first you were pretty much online?
Yeah, I was just ordering from that vendor.
Straight from the vendor. Yeah. Were you doing bulk or were you just?
I always started bulk.
Oh,
I always just bet on myself.
That's the trap mentality.
Yeah,
like you said. Start, you get the number.
I ain't really big on pre-orders. I do them, but I ain't really big. I want to see it's like getting a load in.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
Before I get into the brand, this is my last question about it. Where, like, building it, right?
Right.
It's one thing that I see you post constantly. Quality. Like, I went through your post today, and just about all your reels is centered around quality. Yeah. When did that kick in that you knew, okay, I can charge $75 for this, or I can charge $45 for this t-shirt if it's up to par? Like, when did that part kick in, or did you already?
That just come from the customer, the client though. It's good quality, it's good quality. Yeah. That's what they always say, it's good quality, it's good quality. I still see people, I might have sold them a sweatsuit 2-3 years ago, and they still got it on. Like, it's like, don't nobody want to buy nothing and that just shrink up or fade off. The logo might fade here or there. Like, don't nobody want to buy that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And just dealing with GSMs though, for real, learning the different quality types, you feel what I'm saying? Different thickness and fabric and cotton.
Well, like I told you through messaging, I'm gonna title this How to Hustle, right? I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, with you stepping into the content era, not only are you pushing your brand, but you're pushing Black ownership.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Do it yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's just the vibe that I get from when I look at the content. To the listeners, to the people, to the future entrepreneurs, if we went back, you're right, if this didn't exist today, right, you just getting out, you know what I'm saying? What would be your first step in order to get where you are today? Specifically for you.
It probably would be, I think clothing might be the easiest way to go for real.
Honestly, yeah.
Because
it's
like clothing is, everybody need it. Clothing, food, shelter.
Yeah, amen.
You feel me? Everybody need it.
The biggest industries in the world, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
For
but
sure.
like, I would get a manufacturer first and foremost, like.
So going back, and not to cut you off, you wouldn't do the printify?
No, I wouldn't do printify. I wouldn't do none of this American.
Yeah.
It's true. I couldn't do it. I could straight China.
Yeah,
straight to China. Pakistan, if you can find a good one.
Just to talk about that for a second, because I've dealt with that, and that's kind of where at the process I am now. I'm still, I'm half and half.
Right.
I do a little bit of manufacturing. It just takes so long to get here.
It takes so long.
Yeah. And
but
then
I'm learning the trick to that too.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to tell me that off camera. I can't give him everything. Yeah. But and then I'm still doing a little bit of the pre-order stuff. But when it comes to manufacturers, what are some green flags and what are some red flags when you're looking for a manufacturer?
One of my main things though, like, if I can't pay 50% down on that, I don't want to mess with you for real.
What would be the alternative? Like, what would be their?
I ain't seen no alternative because I ain't did nothing.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing nothing else. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If I can't pay 50% down, the rest when you finish, like that's a red flag.
Yeah.
For me. For real, I did with Alibaba too, with my money protected.
Okay.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? If I send my money. It's like I think they got their platform set up where they don't receive their money until you get the package. Like, I need my money protected. I'm not sending nothing Chime, PayPal, Cash App.
50% up.
Nothing. Yeah.
Have you been dealing with the same manufacturer pretty much?
Yeah.
Like y'all build a relationship?
Yeah.
That's what's and I would assume that's the goal. That's kind of how you start getting.
I would like to get some more though, but. It'd just be hard. It'd be hard finding somebody that want to deal with me on my terms.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, but that's business. So
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
When you were back to like building a brand, something like I said that you do that a lot of people miss, especially when it comes to content, and I've been saying it within myself, and it's the reason that I do Culture Radio and stuff like this. Footwork. You know what I'm saying? Being out in the world, you know what I'm saying, and doing and hand to hand. How much do you feel like if you had the scale between content and just social media versus door to door, how much what would be the percentage versus what has helped you more? Man, I'm hand in hand, man. I'm a road warrior for real. Like I like hand-to-hand transactions or meeting people, talking to them, whatever the case may be, showing them, letting them see how I feel. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I value that because I come from an era when I was trapping. You can't pull up on everybody. I got this. I got that. You can't do this. But now I got something legal.
Yeah.
I got something legal now.
For sure.
I can pull up on anybody. I can pull up on a grandma. She might buy this for her grandson. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
what is the when you're out in the world, is there a man? He would look good in my. Let me pull up on him. Is that?
I mean, it's just
kind of
how it come, how I become. I got my little strategies. I use places I go, where I go meet people at, or whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying?
What made you step? Because now we're in a different time to where everything is like this. When did you click and be like, I got to get into content? Or what was the situation that made you?
I guess people want to know who behind the brand. You feel what I'm saying? They want to know who behind the brand.
Absolutely.
And then sometimes people might be inspired by your movement and just want to support anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
I tell people that all the time.
Yeah, they just want to know.
Especially just content creators. I'm like, bro, you wouldn't believe how many people would buy something from you if you just put it in their face. Like I sold, not my last album, but my album before, I sold completely, I did it straight out the trunk basically. It won't CDs, but it was like a file. Okay. And I sold it for $1. It was basically pay what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, the amount of love I got from that, you know what I'm saying, from just people probably didn't even listen to the album, but just was like, you got something, I'ma support you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You like that needs to be talked about more for real.
They try to make it seem like it's everything online, but people want stuff now.
Right now
when they need it, or whatever the case may be. Somebody might be going somewhere tomorrow and need something. They might not have never bought no clothes from me, but they know I got it. You feel what I'm saying?
You done put it in the world so much. They know if they see you, it's on.
I think social media more influential than anything with somebody wearing your clothes. You feel, they see somebody, oh, such and such had it on, such and such had it on, such and such had it on.
I think somebody that has been winning off of that is Tweety, Chris. Like him getting Boogie and stuff. Him, you know what I'm saying? It just gets his brand in a different position. What is to do clothes? What's your startup budget? Like if I said I'm about to get into this today, like I don't got no logos, I don't got nothing.
Man, you probably don't need no more than about $1,000 for real. $1,000. Not even that for real. I don't think my first I ordered like 10, 15 sets.
Really?
A short and t-shirt. It was thin as hell, I remember. They went. I had to order some more. Then I went to sweatsuits and just kept on growing. Just kept on growing. But you don't need that much. You can start off with 500 to 1,000.
I think the main thing, like you said, is just building that relationship with the manufacturer. And finding some good business.
See, the thing too, a lot of people, you feel what I'm saying? They don't have a manufacturer, so a lot of manufacturers gonna hit them with that big sample fee. They gonna be like, oh man, I sampled $200. I paid like $2 something for a sample one time. I just did it, but I just understood business. You feel? I was trying to find a new manufacturer. But or either the minimum order quantity might be 30, 50.
That's something I've been dealing with.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, I got a manufacturer. You can order 10.
That's lit.
2 this color, 3 this color, this. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Yeah. What were, especially early, like I hear you say stuff like the shirts was thin. Were there any like roadblocks or stuff that like, cause I mean now I feel like you in that point where it's kind of doing it itself. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to manage a little bit, but it ain't the machine is running. You know what I'm saying? What were some of the road bumps or some of the things like, damn, like I got to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you my biggest roadblock. Like I ain't gonna say just being prepared. You feel what I'm saying? Like inventory wise, that's been my only roadblock. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I might not go heavy as I should on an order. I might test out a different type of fabric or whatever. This was a test run. You feel what I'm saying? This was a test. I had never ordered this. I ordered like 30 sets.
Yeah, right there.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't ordered no samples with these.
Oh, you mad? You too close.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I ordered like, I started off with 30. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's lit.
You feel what I'm saying? But now I know it's a winning product, so I know I can order more, what to order, whatever the case may be.
What is your biggest selling product?
Probably my sweatsuits in the winter.
That's what I know you for sure.
My sweatsuits.
When they was out, I feel like everybody got one in Lynchburg.
Them nylons gonna do numbers though. I like the way the sales been on
that
now.
And these joints. Them joints. The whole cultural asset line.
My good dope seller self tees.
That shit hard too. I like you got some shit for sure.
My good dope seller self tees. I want to sell 1 million of them.
Yeah,
for real,
let's talk about that for a second. Cause that's something that I feel like I do. You can take a brand and branch off into many, right?
Yeah.
When did that click? When did you start branching off?
It was just.
It kind of worked.
It's just
itself out.
ideas, man. You just be putting ideas together, man. Like the good dope sell itself though. Like
was that the first one?
It's just.
Was that the first?
It's really good dope sell itself is just something I coined and put it on the back of it, like a slogan or just something. You feel what I'm saying? It's an idea though. Like if the product good, it's gonna sell itself, man.
Itself for sure.
At the end of the day,
that's
I have a lot of controversy, whatever. But that's.
I mean, what I think when you come to branding, and you might know this. I feel like, especially as a barber, right? As a barber, I always come with the mindset, and you get barbers that'll argue with me. But I ain't trying to be everybody's barber. I feel like if I do that, I'm going to fail. You know what I'm saying? The people that come to me, the people that resonate with me, that's the people I'm looking for. The people,
Most definitely.
you know what I'm saying? The people that wear your stuff on the radio. You ain't trying to.
Yeah, you can't.
The lawyer out here that dress in a suit every day. You're not trying to please him.
Yeah, you can't appease everybody.
Nah, and I feel like doing that, you're not gonna please anybody.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that's a big like win. What is the biggest sacrifice that you feel like, other than finances, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like you have to make to get the business going, or just to be an entrepreneur?
I don't think it's really no sacrifices when you love what you're doing.
Hey,
ain't no sacrifices. It's just work. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
You feel
I
what
just
I'm
think
saying?
it's more. I think the sacrifices fall on other people.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I feel like family.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I think if anything, it's just time.
Yeah, it's just
like
time.
you said, even when it comes to music, when it comes to everything I'm doing, I'll get lost in it. So it's like I got to make somebody pull me back and be like, hey, we need to take a vacation. We need to, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
most definitely. Yeah.
But like you said, it's not work.
Like you
so,
said, it's sacrifice on other people's time.
for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think that I think it do, but do you think, are you separate from HUNNID Hustles, or is HUNNID Hustles are you bleeding into it?
I'm bleeding into a HUNNID Hustle. HUNNID Hustle is the foundation, you feel what I'm saying? I got like other projects I be wanting to work on, or ideas. I got another brand, Culture Assets.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But
that's tough.
It's just
tough.
it's
so that's
just,
not HUNNID Hustles.
Nah,
Okay.
it's just Culture. I try to separate the two. People know it's me, but I try to separate the two. But
have you ever considered long term, as far as you, the person, stepping away from the brand? Not giving it away, but
I can, but it would be something nice though to do though. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not even saying don't run it, but just
step away from
don't be the face of it.
Right,
You
true
get what I'm
indeed,
saying?
true indeed.
Like, and I fight with it too. That's why I have 2 pages. You get what I'm saying? That's why I have a Culture House
I know what
page.
you're saying.
And then my
It's
page.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I fight with it a lot.
It's hard in the beginning stages, but sometimes it is what it. You just gotta go with the flow. What's working? You feel what I'm saying?
What? And
I think I'm gonna tell you something too though. Let's go back to that. In order to separate some, or I ain't gonna say separate yourself, but you gotta have people that's willing to move it in the direction you want it to move in. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you feel like?
And that take capital and payroll, salary.
That's what
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and you kind of just answered it for the people that didn't catch it. This is a one-man band.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everything that you do, you paying for it.
Yeah.
So if somebody move it, they're probably an ambassador. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever considered going that route?
I will.
You will?
I will.
Yeah, once it makes sense.
I just never really found nobody that was really. I ain't never really pushed that angle.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. I get that. I get that. What is next?
Just keep grinding, man. I got goals, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yearly goals and
For
stuff
sure.
like that, you feel what I'm saying? I like to hit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Are you?
I like to just expand, man, continue to grow, evolve, man.
Clothing wise?
Yeah, clothing wise, yeah.
And that's one thing that's important. Like when I look at you, when I look at Jones, it's not really more than y'all two. I might be missing somebody, and if I am, Lord forgive me. But like my stuff and the clothes I got, I don't consider myself a clothing brand. I don't consider what I got. I'm a brand for sure.
Yeah.
But like when I look at your stuff, when I look at Love Jones stuff, that's a clothing brand. Y'all take time and be like, okay, this is the fabric. You probably done went and seen the manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? Like there's extra steps that you done put in to become a clothing brand. Will it ever just be a brand? Like, will you ever be selling rugs, cups? You know
I mean, it's possible. I always have ideas for it. I always thinking about different stuff, the brand stuff, though. Most definitely.
It's definitely one.
And I
especially when
understand.
you got it rolling. It's hard to keep it.
It's so many products.
Yeah, it's so many things you could do.
I was thinking about a skateboard the other day.
Like,
it is what it is.
For sure.
Mugs, coffee.
For sure. What's your advice to the young entrepreneurs?
Just take off, man. Don't procrastinate. Just execute, man. Whatever on your mind, like, you feel what I'm saying? Just execute, man.
For sure.
Take them steps forward. You feel what I'm saying?
Throughout all, and I'm not talking like like in the brand, but just outside as a person, through the whole HUNNID hustles, through the whole cultural assets, what is one thing or a few things that you feel like you've learned as a man, as a person, that came from the brand, or came from your time building the brand, excuse me, outside of like finances and stuff like that?
Oh no, just be a good person, man. Be supportive. You know what I'm saying? Everything around. I ain't gonna say everything. Just be
the right thing.
Just do the right things. Be involved. You feel what I'm saying? Just
connections mean everything.
Yeah, just connect. You gotta network. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I kind of like learned though. Like just networking, man. Like networking is key, man. Like don't try to be too prideful or just remain humble. Absolutely. You feel what I'm saying? Just remain humble, man. Just work, man.
Hey.
For sure.
See it through.
Oh yeah, that's fire. See it through. That's fire.
See it through. Execute. Like you see the TVs, the TVs. The media.
Yeah.
Just like what I'm saying. See through all that, cause that's social media and that media, man, to trick you.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta see it through. You gotta just.
That's fire.
You feel what I'm saying?
Do all your pieces like come from ideas like that?
Yeah, it come from ideas.
Everything has.
Cause like I said, like I used to do music.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like this like me dropping albums.
That's
you feel what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
It's like me dropping albums.
That's fire. Yeah,
I ain't really got, man. I'm telling you, man. I ain't got nothing, man.
Nah,
but
that's
best
a good
believe
thing.
some stuff on
Definitely
the way,
hold the culture
man.
ass up.
You feel what I'm saying? These joints right here fire again. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
These joints fire.
Built that shit up.
Yeah.
Like that. I know you come in here sometimes and just be like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like, especially like doing a stint, coming home and really taking over like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't beat that, bro.
I know they gonna say it's summertime, springtime, whatever, but like these.
I got on the hoodie right now.
These was fire right here, man. You can never go wrong. Yeah, these was fire.
That's the crop hoodie too.
Yeah, these sold out for real. I got this one left. This big old 3X.
And we was just talking about that.
Yeah, I ain't got number 3s left.
Them big shirts.
I want to cut them off, but I ain't. I like to get money though. I like to keep everything.
For sure.
It'll go eventually. I ain't never had no product I have not sold. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
How do you gauge inventory?
I'm learning that. There's some motor racing jerseys I have right here.
Them is my favorite one. When you drop them jerseys, I was like, yeah.
Trap today, trap tomorrow, pay my way.